Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to my YouTube channel where I break down Kenya's most controversial and trending political stories in a simple way and in a language that all of us can understand. Make sure to subscribe and stay informed. In this topic, I want us to ask ourselves why President Ruto can't ignore Matiang'i and Gachagua's alliance. President William Ruto is currently facing one of the most complex political seasons of his leadership. While Gen Z protests are shaking the country, a new political alliance may be forming. This is between Rigathi Gachagua and Fred Matiang'i. I want to tell you that this new bond is raising serious political questions and could change the direction of Kenya's 2027 politics. Fred Matiang'i has kept a low profile since Ruto came into power, but behind the scenes, his influence has never disappeared. Many Kenyans still view Fred Matiang'i as a firm, no-nonsense administrator and managed the Interior Ministry without scandals. He represents discipline and order, and that's something I can say that appeals to Kenyans who are tired of confusion in leadership. So, his silence has made him more powerful. When he speaks, Kenyans are listening. Rigathi Gachagua, once Ruto's close ally, is no longer playing by the same script. He has been vocal, direct, and even controversial. He has questioned some decisions of the government, especially on issues of Central Kenya's economic inclusion. Men saw yesterday's comments from Rigathi Gachagua about the Statehouse church as direct shots at the president's priorities. And Gachagua told Ruto, like this, I quote, "If you want to build a church, why not start with Kiambaa, where people died?" That's heat. That's a heat of emotion and politically. It shows his positioning himself as a man of the people. Why Ruto can't ignore these Mount Kenya forts? Gachagua still commands influence in Central Kenya. If he teams up with Fred Matiang'i, they form a powerful voice, one with Mount Kenya backing and national respect. Here, I want to look at administration versus politics. Matiang'i brings discipline and Gachagua brings political fire. When you mix this, it's dangerous for President Ruto, especially if his government continues to struggle with Gen Z maandamano and the public anger. Many young people right now see Gachagua as a rebel, and if it comes together with Fred Matiang'i, they can present themselves as the clean alternative to Ruto. What this means politically? 2027 rearrangement. If Ruto continues to dismiss Gachagua or sideline him, he may push him directly into the hands of opposition figures like Matiang'i or even Kalonzo Musyoka. Jubilee regrouping Matiang'i was a key figure in the Uhuru Kenyatta era. Gachagua came from the same family tree. If they come together, the old Jubilee movement could rise again under new leadership. Kikuyu, Kisii, Luya, Kamba, these people, if they come together, I know they're going to shake Ruto in this politics. I've seen Miguna trying to say that Fred Matiang'i was not bad, only that he was working under instructions, and that's why they deported him. And also, he went ahead and said that William Ruto cannot be re-elected in 2027. Even if he fights or he finds a dog, he cannot defeat that dog so long as people decide to support that dog. President Ruto cannot afford to ignore this new alliance. The Gen Z protests are one thing, but an internal political alliance between two former insiders. Both they are loved by different segments of Kenyans, and is another ticking time bomb. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Will Gachagua and Matiang'i unite officially? Will they be a threat to Ruto in 2027? Or there are some key leaders from Kenya Kwanza who have started looking at Rigathi Gachagua to go back to Kenya Kwanza? This is interesting, and every day we are seeing new alliances forming. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. More explosive analysis coming your way daily. You deserve to know what's happening behind the scenes and where Kenyan politics is heading. Goodbye.